Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to teach you how to do another closed stitch as an alternative to a single crochet. This gives a bit of a texture. So this is called the Crinkle Stitch 2, and you're basically working in half double crochets and single crochets. So what you need to do is chain in multiples of 2 and then add 1 to your base chain. So I've got 13 chains here. And what you're going to do is you're going to skip the first 2 chains, then you're going to half double crochet in the third, so you're going to yarn over, insert your hook and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. And we're going to do that all the way across. And I love teaching new stitches. I get so many comments of all the new stitches, and I know if you're like me, and I've said this before on my videos, I really get burned out on using when I need a closed tight stitch. I get tired of doing the basic single crochet, so I've been doing some research and come up with some new closed small stitch work, just like the single crochet, but it does add some texture to it as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you've completed row 1. Now what you're going to do for row 2 is you're going to chain 1 and turn. Now you're going to alternate here. You're going to single crochet in your first stitch. Now what you're going to do, you see you've got, I'm going to zoom in a bit here. Whoops, not out. You see you have your rib stitches right here. Or not ribs, but you have your post stitches. What you're going to do is you're going to go in the back of that stitch like you would rib stitch, come up around the post on the other side, and you would complete a single crochet. Okay, now the next one you're going to want to do a back crochet stitch. So you're going to go in from the back, you're going to come around to the next hole and push that stitch post back and do your single crochet. Okay? Normally you do these with double crochets, but this single crochet, it's a little bit tedious because you have to really pay attention to your holes. So the next one, you're going to push that post forward for a front post single crochet. Then the next one, you're going to go in the back and push it back. Okay, now you'll do that all the way across. You go into the front, or push it in the front. I'm sorry, my terminology is a little off, so I'm correcting myself. Then you'll go through the back. Make sure you get it in the right hole here, and do a single crochet. And you'll come in, push it frontward, do a single crochet. This one, next one, you'll push back. So remember, you're working around posts, not in stitches. Okay, and then the next one, you will go and push that backwards. And they're a little bit difficult to work with, being they're so tiny. Push it backwards, pull through, there we go. Alright, now in that last stitch right here, you're just going to do a single crochet. Okay? So that's the second row. Now the third row, you're going to chain 2. This is going to act as your first half double crochet. Then you're going to turn, you're going to skip this first stitch here, and you're going to half double crochet in each stitch across. So nothing difficult here. I like to try to make my crochet fun. I know when I started, and I started reading books and started watching some channels and videos, some of the stuff just seemed really far-fetched for me to grasp. Not that they were bad videos, they were wonderful videos, but sometimes it seems it's made more difficult in instruction than it needs to be. So I try to make it more fun and more relaxing to do, and I like for you to see that it's nothing that's, you know, that you need to get tangled up about. Okay, so we did the third row. Now you're going to chain 1 and turn, and you're just going to repeat that. So you're going to single crochet into your first, and then you're going to go under the first post and do your single crochet. Then the next one, you're going to go in from the back and push that post back and single crochet. Then you're just going to alternate, just like we did on the very first row we did, and then you're just going to keep going. So nothing difficult, fairly simple. Okay guys, very sorry about that. My camera battery died, so I had to fix that. So where I left off is I was telling you that all you need to do at this point is just to repeat this from row to row to row. After you complete this row of doing our, to me they remind me of little rib stitches. So you'll go in the front and then you'll go in the back. You'll just keep alternating it, and then don't forget when you get to the end you want to make this a single crochet. Okay, and then you'll chain 3, and then you'll turn, no I'm sorry, chain 2 only, and then you're going to just half double crochet all the way across, and then you'll just go back to repeating your little stitches that you go in the front and in the back of the posts, and then you just do this for however long you'd like to do your project. So again, I'm hoping that the video's okay. I'm going to try to mesh it together as well as I can, considering it died on me. But look how beautiful that is. That is a really, really nice stitch, and you can do this with any size stitch. I think it becomes pretty much like a rib stitch with the bigger stitches, but I really like it using the half doubles and then the singles around the posts. So, and I wanted you to get a good shot of Candy this morning before I log off. She's visiting today. Candy, kitty, 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 are you sleepy, girl? Huh? Yes, everybody wants to see her once in a while. Okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. And please leave feedback if you enjoyed the video, and check out the rest of my videos on Stitchinstacy, and I hope to see you again on my next video. Happy hooking. Until next time.